They underestimated your strength. They questioned your determination. But there is one thing they did not understand. Every step they tried to stop you, they made you stronger. While they were just making plans, you took action. Every difficulty made you sharper. Every blow made you more durable. Every tool they used to destroy you became a trap, preparing their own destruction. While they were trying to measure your strength, you had already reached your peak. This struggle was more than a battle. It was proof of who you are and what you were created for. Now, he wants to know the secret of your victory, because he has just realized the enormity of what he is up against. Take your victory to the next level by writing 77 in the comments and remain the only one on top. The power you hold in your hands is not only a defense, but the construction of an existence. This struggle is a lesson for those who question the will that has shaped you. You are rising on an unshakable foundation, like a mountain that stands firm, no matter the direction of the wind. The obstacles you face are not only a test, but a warning to those who are not in alignment with you. As they make plans, your inner resilience strengthens. As their calculations deepen, your aims sharpen. You carry a reality beyond their imagination. This is neither an accident nor a coincidence. It is a necessity of cosmic order. You are like a torch that challenges the darkness. In this struggle that reverberates beyond time, the flame that burns against the shadow stands with you. Their efforts are in vain, for their roots are shallow and their branches fragile. Your ascension reflects the most ancient balance in the universe, the eternal dance of creation and destruction. Their games are too weak to realize the truth that confronts them. Their ambition pushes them forward, while your silent power drowns their arrogance. To see them for what they are, you look not for words, but for results. This is not an epic of loneliness. Those who march with you symbolize a solidarity that transcends time. The forces that move with you behind invisible borders work in silent harmony to protect your will. They are the echoes of those who have chosen the side of righteousness throughout history. You are not the beginning, but the last link in a great chain. In every struggle, remember that you are not alone. This is the unity of those who mold a destiny with you. Time is running out for those who try to stand against you. This is not the beginning of a conflict. It is the declaration of a righteousness that has already begun. Universal harmony is a resonance that resonates beyond human boundaries. When purpose and faith come together, you not only move forward, you mold the fabric of existence with your own will. The spark that burns within you is not a fleeting passion, but a constant burst of energy emanating from an infinite source. Centuries of accumulated wisdom and deep inner understanding guide you, enabling you to move forward even in the darkness without losing your bearings. Obstacles from the outside are only temporary pauses, supported by a divine force. Whatever comes your way, each one becomes either a lesson or a tool. Even the flow of time yields to this harmony. No limit is absolute for those who move forward in truth and determination. In the face of darkness, your existence is not a balance, but a judgment. Light, by its mere presence, exposes the underlying weaknesses of darkness. Nothing that opposes it can remain firm. Forces based on chaos and fear cannot cope with the honesty and courage you carry. This struggle is a contemporary echo of a recurring theme throughout history. Truth is more durable than deceptive shadows. The power you now carry goes beyond a mere personal battle. It is an ongoing manifestation of justice. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, Now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the Super Thank You button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom, for you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. Every attack hastens their own downfall. The order they have built through treachery and intrigue inevitably crumbles under its own weight. The forces that serve them eventually become their worst enemies. Like the cracks that tear down a tower, they are preparing this collapse with every move that leads to their destruction. Those who align themselves with the truth know this cycle very well, for the downfall of the wicked is an inevitable consequence, not a coincidence. The echoes of truth and justice sweep away all obstacles like an echo that digests the darkness. They are lost in the traps of their own making because the faith you carry has been mobilized with a power they cannot even imagine. The outcome of this conflict is not open to debate. No shadow can survive against the deep-rooted power of righteousness. For those who march with mighty forces, war is no ordinary conflict. Those who stand against them face not only you, but the ancient and unchanging forces that govern the workings of the universe. This harmony, uncontrollable as a storm, is the guarantee of an order that has endured unbroken through the ages. The fate of those who challenge the most fundamental laws of nature is inevitable collapse. Those who think themselves untouchable are only blind travelers approaching deep abysses. While trying to dance on the heights, their unsteady steps lead them into a deep darkness that swallows them up. Like the forgotten stories on the dusty stages of history, those who ignore the truth are doomed to oblivion. The truth is like a timeless echo. No matter how much it is tried to be suppressed, sooner or later it will come to light. Although the plans of darkness try to hide behind a mirror, they are shattered by the power of light. Those who think themselves superior only reveal their weaknesses in every move. Their ambition is like a swamp that leads them to disaster. The march of righteousness is a demonstration of will that goes beyond any obstacle. It is not just a struggle, but a harbinger of a moment when everything is rebalanced. Your journey is not merely an individual stand, but a manifestation of alignment with a force that shapes the very foundation of the universe. Those who trust in deception and evil fail to realize the depth of the well they have dug. At every step, they are wrapped in chains that are the work of their own weaknesses. Their games are short-lived like a shadow. Their steps, blended with their own betrayal and arrogance, only accelerate their end. The power of truth and justice always acts to restore the balance. The laws of the universe are not indifferent to those who stand against this power. Their every countermove only brings deeper destruction. Those who are crushed under the weight of their ambition are left under the ruins of the towers they have built with their own hands. This is not just a consequence, it is an inevitable decision of the divine order. The light you carry not only shatters the darkness around you, but also carries with it the power of a will reborn in your every move. Their schemes, no matter how cleverly devised, are blown away by the infinite weight of fate. It is like the helplessness of a stone standing in front of an unstoppable wave. You are not a beginning, but the strongest link in an ongoing story. Every wound, every step, bears the traces of a victory that can never be erased. This journey is not only the will of an individual, but of an ancient and eternal order. Those who dare to stand against it will only accelerate their own destruction and dissipate like a cloud of dust in front of the power you carry. To realize that evil is nothing but a self-collapsing cycle is to grasp its nature. Those who act with aggression only become instruments of their own doom. Evil is a path full of thorns, and anyone who takes it inevitably spills his own blood. Those who act without understanding the deeper laws of life only increase their own darkness. Every breath they take is a harbinger of their own downfall. Evil does not build, it only consumes. This consumption comes back on them like a wave with the inevitable balance of the universe. Karma is not an abstract concept. It is the unchanging mathematics of the universe. Every misstep, every deceptive act paves the stones for an inevitable reckoning. Wrongs spread outwards, but their return is always destructive. The power of truth is not passive. It measures every movement, every action, every intention, and gives its reward. Truth is an echo too powerful to be ignored. Everywhere this echo reaches is reshaped by the power of justice. Evil cannot cope with this power because it is inherently destructive and self-destructive. The bearers of goodness and righteousness transform not only themselves, but also those around them with the light they carry. This power is like a gravitational force that even causes hurricanes. Every movement guided by the laws of righteousness resonates with infinite energy, and this echo creates a wave that overcomes obstacles. No matter how powerful darkness may seem, it cannot stand against this wave. Those who act with the desire for destruction move forward with the chains they unknowingly bind to their own feet. Every trick, every lie, every attack is a building block that brings their own end. The universe mobilizes to fight injustice. Protecting what is right is an integral part of the order of the universe. Their plans eventually become structures that collapse upon themselves. The empty promises they fill with arrogance swallow themselves like an eddy. Every malicious act starts a self-destructive storm. This is not just revenge, it is the restoration of the fundamental balance of existence. The power of justice not only destroys evil, it paves the way for the progress of what is right. This power is not limited to individual victories. It becomes a spark that transforms societies. Every righteous act takes root like a seed and creates forests that flourish with goodness in the future. This is an immutable law. Those who act with truth illuminate not only their own journey, but also the paths of their successors. The universe remembers every right action, and this memory is mobilized to create a new order. The plans of evil are frustrated, and lies are crushed in the scales of justice. Those who walk this path feel not only the strength within themselves, but also the weight of the universe behind them. Truth is a force that transcends time and obstacles. Those who align with it are invincible. The immutable law of truth always maintains its own balance. Good or evil, whatever is sent out, returns with the same certainty. This is a universal order. Those who devise dark plans prepare their own end at every step. Every moment they act, they will feel the weight of the reality taking shape before them. The nature of energy leaves no action in a vacuum. Every intention sent out grows and returns to its owner. The universe is a delicate scale beyond human calculations, and this scale carefully measures every action. Whatever they have given, they will receive in excess. This is not only a result, but the inevitable rhythm of existence. Those who act in goodness leave firm roots, while those who walk in evil only sow the seeds of their destruction. Those who ignore this law invite their own destruction. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the transient concerns of the world. As the Bible says, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke 6:38. Like that great oak tree, our roots are deeply rooted in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stand we take, is secured by His strength. And now, you are being offered the opportunity to be part of that blessing. When you use the Super Thank You button and donate $100, this gesture will come back to you 100-fold in abundance. Forgiveness is the greatest power of the human spirit. It allows to get rid of the burden of revenge and to come out of the shadow of hatred. Forgiveness is a redefinition of power. It ends the influence of those who wish you harm. It makes you independent of their calculations because justice works without your interference. To forgive is to set yourself free, but it does not mean that judgment disappears. The recompense for what you have done is determined by the strict laws of the universe. The divine order neither expects nor needs forgiveness. The scales of justice are always righteous. Every evil they do finds them backwards like the links of a chain. The burden of their betrayal, harm or evil turns their way. Reckoning is never postponed. It only waits for the time. No obstacle can stand in the way of the divine order. Universal laws are as fixed as creation itself. Plans, resistance, or betrayals cannot change the workings of this order. Each of their endeavors only increases the speed of their own destruction. Every obstacle they think they have built turns out to be a wall standing in their way. Justice does not delay, but works with precision. This precision is perfect, not only in its timing, but also in its inevitable results. Those who try to stand against the divine will unwittingly become part of this order. Their resistance does not slow down the progress of truth. On the contrary, it strengthens it. Those who resist a law so deeply rooted in the fabric of existence only hasten their own demise. Justice manifests itself in every step, in every intention, and in every outcome. Dark plans come to naught, lies crumble, and nothing can stand before the power of righteousness. Think of the seeds sown by a farmer. No matter how hard the storm blows, no matter how heavy the rain falls, these seeds take root deep within the soil. Although everything may seem chaotic on the surface, the seed grows from within, strengthens, and eventually turns into a robust plant. This is your journey as well. Every storm you experience actually invites you to take root deep inside and discover your inner strength. Do not lose faith in the power of order. Challenges are not only tests, they are also opportunities for you to grow, increase your resilience, and discover the true potential of your soul. The obstacles you face cannot stop you. Rather, they become stepping stones to take you even further. Those who act in bad faith are crushed under the weight of their own plans. Their steps, instead of slowing you down, serve the perfect order of divine justice. The universe always turns the weight of your righteousness in its favor. Do not show impatience, for the universe measures your every move, every intention, and every step on a delicate scale. Divine justice is patient but inevitable. Every plan against you actually turns into an opportunity for you. Divine will works beyond what is visible and always protects you. Every move that tries to stop you actually opens a new door for you. When you face difficulties, remember that they are not meant to break you, but to make you grow. Every obstacle is not so much a challenge as an invitation to discover that you have a greater power. As long as the divine will is on your side, no enemy plan can succeed. Their confusion dissolves before the power of the divine order. Every trap they set brings their own destruction. Because the divine order works flawlessly. Every difficulty is a lesson and a gift. Every adversity you experience is designed to make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The moves of those who want to stop you actually make your victory even more glorious. The universe transforms the intentions of those who wish to harm you into your favor. The power of the divine will surpasses their understanding and never fails to realize what is designed for you. Just as a river finds its way through the rocks in its path, so will you move forward, overcoming every obstacle. This journey is not only a physical endeavor, but also a spiritual ascent. Every difficulty you encounter on your journey brings you closer to your goal. Divine justice surrounds and protects you, while at the same time guiding you towards a greater purpose. Do not be afraid to walk forward, for these forces that surround you move with you and pave your way. Your every step is part of a divine plan to make you stronger. The power of the divine order disrupts the plans of those who want to harm you and supports your journey. Now continue on your way, for the victory designed for you is inevitable. Like the torch on a mountain peak, your inner light continues to shine no matter how intense the darkness becomes. This light not only guides you, it also pushes aside all the darkness around you. Your journey is not an ordinary journey. It is a sacred path trodden by the chosen ones. The unseen hands surrounding you support your every step and neutralize the traps set by your enemies. You may appear to be walking on your own, but there is a much greater power moving with you. This power softens every blow and makes you stronger. Like a beacon, you have a light that illuminates your path in the midst of a dark sea. This light does not go out, no matter how strong the winds blow and how high the waves rise. The moments when darkness surrounds you are the moments when your light shines the brightest. Because this light is not limited to you. It comes from a divine source and continues to illuminate your path. Every struggle is not only a visible conflict. It is a profound process in which your spirit is tested, your resilience is molded, and your purpose is sharpened. An unseen chain of hands protects you and deflects every attack. These forces not only protect you, but also turn every move against you in your favor. Obstacles are not there to harm you, but to lift you up. These obstacles are like the steps leading to the summit of a mountain. With each step, you become stronger and higher. Just as raw gold is purified in fire, difficulties purify you. Every struggle reveals the essence of your soul and makes you more resilient. This process is part of the divine will and is aimed at your growth. The fact that you grow stronger with each blow is a testament to your inner light. Each attack is actually an opportunity to move you forward. This conflict is not only a physical battle. Deep within, the forces that surround your soul and protect you are constantly at work. This invisible protection supports your every step and moves you forward. The shield that surrounds you neutralizes the plans of your enemies. This shield is a manifestation of your light and divine protection. Every move that tries to stop you actually turns into a source of energy that strengthens you. Obstacles, difficulties, and struggles cast only a temporary shadow over you. However, these shadows make it even more visible how bright your light is. Because this light comes from a divine source, and no power can extinguish it. Every threat that comes your way, instead of stopping your progress, turns into an opportunity that strengthens you. Every blow carries you further and strengthens your purpose even more. Although darkness tries to surround you, divine protection always works with you. These invisible forces guide you and clear your path. This protection is a shield not only against physical attacks, but also against spiritual conflicts. This protection that surrounds you turns every difficulty into an opportunity and makes you stronger. At every step, know that you are part of a divine order. Your journey is not just an individual endeavor. It is part of a greater purpose. This purpose not only protects you, but also elevates you. Every obstacle is there to take you to a higher level. Your journey is not only a physical journey, but also a spiritual ascent. Now trust in this light, for this light is always with you to guide and protect you. No darkness can stand in front of this light. Remember that you are not alone on your journey. The forces that surround and support you are always with you, and at every step, feel these forces working with you. This light will illuminate your path and carry you to a higher purpose. Walk forward, for this light will never leave you. Your progress is not just physical. It is a response to the call of your soul. Every force that tries to stop you is actually preparing its own end, because the divine protection is not passive. On the contrary, it works actively and paves your way. This protection is like a shield that surrounds you, absorbing every attack and protecting you, while at the same time transforming this energy into a force that will support your progress. The hands you cannot see are always at work, and these hands will not allow any plan of darkness to succeed. Those who want to stop you are actually stopping themselves. Their every move makes you grow and become stronger. It is like the wind that tries to extinguish your flame, for this wind only makes your flame stronger. Every step you take forward is part of a divine order, and this order can never be shaken. Your journey is guided not only by your will, but also by a divine will that supports you. The light of truth not only illuminates, but also neutralizes every darkness you encounter. This light, no matter how much pressure it is under, always becomes brighter and brighter. For this light comes from a divine source, beyond human endeavor. Every threat that surrounds you is neutralized by the power of this light. Every attack stands in front of the divine shield that surrounds you and disappears. This shield not only provides protection, but also transforms every threat into a source of energy in your favor. This journey is not a test for you. It is a process through which your destiny manifests. Every obstacle is only a stepping stone, and these stones take you to a higher level. Everything that tries to stop you actually accelerates your progress. The power of divine protection supports you in this sacred mission that you have been given, and no darkness can stand in the way of this light. This light is unshakable because its source is divine. Now is the time to share God's blessings by clicking on the Super Thank You button on YouTube. You can contribute to His plan and be part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing is on your every step and every donation. You become part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles. Feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed and let the light of the Lord guide your path. In this journey, know that you are not alone. The forces that surround you and protect you not only neutralize the threats directed against you, but also make you stronger than those threats. Every challenge brings you closer to your goal and makes you stronger to pursue it. Every attack you face becomes part of the shield that surrounds you, and that shield grows stronger with each blow. Even though the darkness tries to surround you, it can never extinguish this light, because this light shines not only outside, but also inside. It is part of the divine will, which not only protects you, but also supports you in every step. Your journey is not an ordinary journey. It is the walk of a divine purpose. And this purpose grows stronger with you at every step. Now walk forward, for your light will always continue to illuminate you. Every move that your enemies make against you, instead of stopping your progress, increases your resistance against them. This strength is not only a protection, but also a means of transformation. Difficulties come not to break you, but to reshape you. Every experience you go through sharpens the potential hidden within you. As you move through the obstacles, remember that you are not alone. This journey is shaped not only by your efforts, but also by the energies of the universe moving with you. Those who set out with the power of truth cannot be victims of circumstance. Their destiny is written to transcend all opposition. Your victory is not merely the result of probabilities. It is written in existence itself. Every step you take upsets the schemes of those who wish to harm you. Their plots fail because the power of righteousness is as unshakable as the rock that stands behind your every action. This is not only a protection, but also an elevation. The path of the righteous can never be destroyed by darkness. This is a time prepared for you. Be inspired. Your story is not only a testimony, but a beacon to guide others. The power of truth always defeats darkness, and your story stands as a testimony to this immutable truth. Speak out and be a light to those who are traveling, for there are many who need the voice of truth.